Okay.
Computer, turn on studio lights.
Okay.
There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone, my hair is doing some crazy stuff right now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in. I know it's been a while. Uh, we haven't had a live show in a good long time, but we're here. We're having a good time. We're going to start things off. It's Friday. Happy Friday. It's the last Friday of August. Can you already believe that? Right around the corner, Halloween. Right around the corner from there, Christmas. What's up, darkness? I'm here. I'm alive. Hey, Paul. Send me about my post on there. Which post? Which post you talking about? Oh, wait. He sent me a message about Blitzwing. I think, yeah, I saw it. I saw it. You like Optimus Prime or Megatron? I like Batman. It's a crazy question. Do I like Optimus Prime or Megatron? I like them both. What's up, DJ? Little Pony, what's up? Hello. How's Sludge? So here's Sludge. So finally got my hands on Sludge. Got a bunch of Transformers. So you guys, I know I said it in my other video, and I wasn't really trying to throw shade at Prime versus Prime. Most people know that I don't care too much for him revealing things early. I could care less if he buys the figures early. I mean, I done it. I did it way before he was even old enough to know what YouTube is. So, I mean, he's what is he, like 18, something like that? I've been doing YouTube like 5 years longer than he's been alive. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know how old he is, but the point though is that, like, I don't really care about him doing them early. It doesn't bother me that he does them. I just don't like when he reveals things before Hasbro has a chance to reveal them. What's up, Ghost Prime? So it's one of those things where I have a bunch of stuff that there's a long story involved in it. Thank you guys for coming in here. You guys are gonna probably get to hear the long story. San Diego Comic-Con, in the past 2 months, my life is really kind of flipped upside down. San Diego Comic-Con came around. I developed an infection. I got sick. I'm not going to get into too many details about that, but I got sick. Went to San Diego Comic-Con. Came back. There was some other personal stuff in my life that happened. Again, I'm not going to get into too much of that. But that kind of went crazy. And then what happened? Then I started training for a new position at my other job, which I got, and that turned out to be fantastic. But there was a lot of stress involved with that. That happened. I ended up taking a trip. I went to go see my mom and sister, which was great. I hadn't seen my sister in almost 6 years, which was great to see. So I went up to Oregon, visited them, had a whole bunch of fun stuff. Come on, you're really just gonna name yourself Trolls and be fucking stupid? Stop. Oh, what's all this stuff? Unwanted commercial content, pornography. Here, I'm just gonna mark you as being pornographic. So all that stuff happened, and then again developed. My infection came back, and it doesn't seem like I have any of my moderators in here just yet. So we're just going to try doing this myself. Sorry. So came back from that and ended up getting extraordinarily sick. I was in the hospital for a few days. Went into the urgent care. They said they couldn't do anything for me. Had to go to the emergency room. I was in the emergency room this past That was like Thursday or something like that. 23 months fire truck. So close to the Infinity Gauntlet having all the stones. So close. And in that time, I've gotten a bunch of stuff that I just haven't been able to get reviews done. So Sludge is here. Sludge is okay. You were asking about Sludge. Sludge is okay. I definitely don't think that he's the best of the Dinobots that we've gotten, at least in terms of the Dino mode. I mean, it's not like that he's bad or anything, but it's, you know, it's like this whole undersection here, I think could have been done so much better. Like these little feet things, I wish they could have folded up into this cavity that's just there. The blockiness of this, I mean, I get it. I understand why it's like that. But I definitely don't think that he's the best Dinobot. Like, I know a lot of people seem to think that he's the best Dinobot. I definitely don't think that he is. Wanda is here. Hello, Wanda. So you know, there's that guy. I still haven't finished my review of Galvatron. This was actually a figure that I got as an early one, but I haven't been able to get to it. But it's now released, so I don't have the packaging, and people are going to be like, "Where's the packaging?" Talon showing off 22 months as a Titan class member. All you Optibotimus Plus channel members, you guys are superstars. I love every single one of you guys. We have Junkkeep. Junkkeep came in for me. My favorite version of Bumblebee, the Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. Love this because that reminds me of how my Camaro used to look. Like everything from that to the stripes, everything. It's my favorite. I have 2 different Ninja Turtle sets that I have to do. I have a bunch of He-Man figures to do. It's warm in my room. So all that stuff. 24 months. Wait a minute. Why is it 24 months? But you haven't updated. It hasn't updated your new thing. That's interesting. You should have your new thing already, or maybe it hasn't officially hit 24. Maybe it just rounds it up. Meteor, what's up, buddy? So are you going to see Transformers Rise of the Beast? No, I'm not going to see it. Not going to see it at all. Come on. What kind of question is that? Come on. But yeah, so whole lot of stuff in the past 2 months have really kind of flipped my life upside down. And in that time, I've kind of gotten a big backlog of stuff to do. I haven't done a lot of my live videos. So since I got out of the hospital on Saturday, I've been just trying to kind of focus on getting my health and everything back in order, kind of getting more of a structure for things, my health, my medication, things of that nature. So I've kind of been absent. So I apologize to you guys. And I know a lot of you channel members support the channel and do all that kind of stuff. And I know you're not going to, I know you don't want to go anywhere. And I appreciate that. I do understand if, you know, things happen and you have to cut out. So it's perfectly fine. But the support is amazing. No, he's not going to see Rise of the Beast because, yeah, exactly. I don't like Transformers. You've been wearing the same underwear for almost 2 months. That's disgusting. That's really gross. What do you think is better, Human Alliance or Masterpiece? I would. That's a tough one. I'd probably say Masterpiece. Am I going to see Black? Ask me if I'm going to see a Marvel movie now. Come on. What are your thoughts on MCU's Phase 3 or 5 and 6 getting announced? I was talking about this the other day. Jermaine, what's up, buddy? I was talking about this with a friend of mine the other day, and everybody's talking about like Kang and like the Kang dynasty. I don't know, But mark my words right now. We're going to mark it right here. I just get the distinct feeling that Kang is kind of being set up like Ultron was. That there was a big push to make Ultron seem like he was going to be a lot bigger of a villain than he turned out to be. And I just, the vibe I get with Kang is that that's what's happening with it. So, not that the multiverse isn't going to be a thing, but I feel like the multiverse with Kang like being in it, like I've said this many times that I posted this on Twitter years ago that I strongly believe that the Secret Wars is something that they're going to be building up to. It's their next. I feel like Secret Wars is the next Infinity Saga, and I feel like by having like the Beyonder and all these different universes, I think that having Kang being able to open those up makes it possible for Secret Wars to happen. Realistically, like I said, I feel like he's just being set up as kind of like an Ultron sort of thing. So I'm curious to see. And I mean, obviously, we know that they're doing an Avengers Secret Wars movie. But I feel like that's going to change too. Like, because remember, in the Infinity War movie was split up. It was originally going to be like one movie, I think it was, wasn't it? And then it got split up. So we'll see how it goes. But have I seen She-Hulk? Yeah, I'm really enjoying She-Hulk. I know we really haven't talked about it. I really like Ms. Marvel. I thought that was really fun. Very, very campy, but I feel like it was meant to be like that. It definitely had a very high school, teenage sort of feel. Was not the biggest fan of the way that they did her powers in the beginning, but they got better as the show progressed. But for me, Ms. Marvel in the beginning just really seemed like Iceman from the X-Men. You know, like her using her powers to kind of create constructs, I guess. But it got better over time, so I really ended up liking that. She-Hulk, I'm really enjoying. I like what they did with Hulk in there and Bruce Banner. I like them bringing him in and explaining how his arm got healed, all that kind of stuff. I really liked a lot of those aspects. Did I meet Peter Cullen at SDCC? No, I didn't. I didn't even know that he was there. I didn't even see him, but I was busy at the time. Are you excited for Transformers: Rise of the Beast? Okay. So Kang could be set up as a build-up here. That's what I feel, Darkness. I mean, like I said, I don't know. But I feel like Kang being responsible for like the multiverse, I feel like opens things up so that they can bring in the Secret Wars. And with the Secret Wars, I do think that they're going to go with a little bit more of the more modern take on things with like Doctor Doom. And I feel like Doctor Doom with Fantastic Four, with the X-Men, all that kind of stuff coming in, I really feel like Doctor Doom could be who they are setting up to be the next Thanos level threat, I feel. No, they're not channel members. They're just showing off. They get free plugs. So Big Cloud Gaming, a member for 16 months. 11 months, Jermaine. Oh, love it. Hit that like button. I love it, Jermaine. Hit that like button, guys. So those are just channel members that are showing off that they're channel members, and I appreciate it. Love you guys. I did see that I saw the video that he was there, FC, but I like I said, I wasn't over there when I saw it. Did you see pictures of the fallen crosshairs? I saw all those pictures. I think they all look great. Can't wait for those to come out. Have you seen... I haven't watched I Am Groot yet. I just don't have a strong desire to watch that. What are your thoughts on Kevin Feige running Warner Brothers in DC? That's not a thing. I've yet to hear that. Yeah, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's always been a character that has always been best way. I was talking to somebody who didn't really know who Doctor Doom was. I'm like, imagine Tony Stark but evil, because that's really what Victor Von Doom is kind of like. He's a billionaire. He's basically got unlimited money. He's an absolute genius, and he's hell bent on controlling the world. So I'm like, that could be really cool to see that sort of character come to light. And like I said, I feel like Secret Wars, Secret Wars had really two parts in the original comic design, or in the original comics, with the Beyonder coming in there, and Doctor Doom coming in with the Secret Wars 2. So I really feel like they could be setting up a lot of that kind of stuff. So time will tell. Time will tell. 2 full years for Emerald T. Again, I gotta figure out why. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I should look that up. I know the new designs have been, or like the Infinity Stones were updated. How do you feel about plastic-free packaging? I don't know. I mean, if you watch any of my videos recently with the Transformer figures, you know that I don't like that packaging that they're using. As an infamous Iron Man? Do you think they should keep the 2007 Megatron design? Or 2017? It doesn't bother me. I mean, if they did, that'd be cool. Are you going to get the Rise of the Beast figures aren't even out yet. I don't even know if, like, stolen Chinese people have gotten them, or Vietnamese, I guess I should say Vietnamese, not Chinese. Yeah, that might be what it is, Fire Truck. So we'll have to give that a go. So we are going to be doing the members only live stream is going to be on Monday, and then Tuesday is going to be the Zoom call. Stacy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Paul's about to get canceled? I doubt it. Are you going to get the new Studio Series 86 wheelie? They're doing an 86 wheelie? Oh, the little one. Yeah, I'll probably get that. It's just a matter of trying to find it right now. Andrew, what's up, buddy? Great seeing you. Yeah, DJ, last week I couldn't do it because I was in the hospital. No, I'm doing one on. Oh no, maybe I should do them both. Oh no, yeah, because we were supposed to hang out. So I'll probably do both. I'll probably be doing both of them on Monday or Tuesday. I'm sorry. The members one will be before the Zoom one. Daniel, yeah, basically Daniel. When are you going to review the Studio Series Age of Extinction Galvatron figure? Probably fairly soon. I've already gotten the packaging for it already recorded, so that's the next one that's going to be up. Would you consider buying Old Man Indiana Jones from the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull action figure? What do you mean? Which action figure? Kelly, can you stop blowing up my phone right now? I forgot that we were supposed to hang out one of those days. So I'll do them both on Monday so that we can still hang out on Tuesday or whatever day it was that I said that we would hang out. Ezra getting help. The Ezra situation really is kind of annoying to me. It pisses me off because I think he's terrific as the Flash, but he's a shitty person. So it's really unfortunate at this point in time. I don't know what they really should do in terms of like releasing the movie or not, and just, I mean, they've already cut him out of like future versions of the Flash, which is fine. That's fine, because they should, because he's a shitty ass person. But like at this point in time right now, they've already done the movie. The movie's done. So it's like, I feel like they should just release it, take the loss, and move on from it. So at least, unlike Aquaman, where they can do reshoots with the Amber Heard situation, because she wasn't in it that much anyhow. Ezra is the title character, so it's lame. Oh yeah, Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. That's my boy. My pretty little Camaro. By the way, Paul, I got Bumblebee, Soundwave, Ravage. Oh, very cool. I went to Walmart today and I saw that they had the Velocitron figures or whatever. They had Blur and Skids, I think it was. I was looking for Cosmos and they didn't have Cosmos, so I was bummed out with that. I thought I was going to get lucky. The Warner Brothers situation is just a giant mess. It's just a giant mess. What's up, Skin? Has a warrant for his arrest? I don't know. I don't pay attention to really a lot of that celebrity gossip stuff, so it is just really unfortunate that he really kind of turned out to be a shitty person. Because, like I said, I think he does a great job as the Flash. Best masterpiece movie figure? I don't even remember which one MPM4 was. Yeah, I don't really see that Metroplex doing very well. You know, it's one of those things where I feel like, and you can see it because like they're doing an Armada Starscream. They did Scourge or whatever. You know, they did the Metroplex. I feel like they're moving into some of the Japanese stuff. So like maybe even like the Unicron trilogy. I talked about that before. That I feel like now with the Netflix series, I feel like the next trilogy is going to be like a Unicron trilogy type of thing. And like you kind of see them doing the figures every now and then. So, you know, they've done the Beast Wars stuff. They've done the G1 stuff. I feel like the next thing that they're going to do is going to be like the Unicron stuff. And some of it seems accurate, but one per case, since mostly every Walmart has put out. Well, that's lame. Yeah, all I saw were those two figures, which sucked. You're watching South Park? Come on down to South Park and meet some friends of mine. What's up, JJ Prime? Well, Darkness, I look at it this way. Don't pay attention to what celebrities do. It's really kind of stupid because people will create images in their mind of how they're, you know, what they think that the celebrities are going to be like. And then when they're not, it kind of upsets them. You know, it's one of those things where, what's that saying? Like, never meet your heroes or something like that. It's definitely the case, you know, in terms of, I mean, I know a lot of people are going to love them, but the whole situation that happened with John Bailey and Peter Cullen, I'm friends with John Bailey. So what Peter kind of said about him and putting him on blast, when realistically it wasn't even John's fault, you know, it's like, leaves a bad taste in my mouth. for Peter Cullen. And it's like, you know, you just kind of have to ignore the fact that some people are great actors and actresses, and that's all you know about them. Realistically, that's all you know. You don't know how they are in person. You don't know how they are away from the spotlight, things of that nature. So again, it is what it is. Do you think Ms. Marvel will be Carol in the future? I don't know. I mean, I know like the whole Miss Marvel thing and Carol Danvers and Carol, because you know, I mean, I don't mind terribly if they change that aspect of things. It wouldn't bother me. Enjoy the performance. Thank you. Exactly. Enjoy the performance. Making a new tidal wave legacy figure. I mean, maybe it's possible. Tidal wave would be I mean, you could easily have like a giant one like that. Gay fish? I don't even know what that is. The members only one, Jermaine, is going to be don't hold me to it because I gotta figure it out with Kelly. I know we were hanging out one day. I think it's going to be Monday night. I'm gonna do the members only one, and then we'll do the Zoom call later on. Convince us to buy the Legacy Motormaster. I can't do it. Watch my review of it. Are you friends with MGO? No. I could see some. I hate the fact that like my graphics card died, so like I get artifacting on my screen now whenever anything moves, and it's very much annoying. You can see Prime Predaking. That would be cool. That would be cool. How close am I to John Bailey? I could text him right now. Or you mean like physically close? He lives in LA. I live in Orange County. But he and I both have each other's phone numbers, so like we could talk to each other at any point in time, really. You have hot Cheetos? Okay. Hot Cheetos are good. The best thing ever, I guess. Paul, are you going to watch Andor? No. I'm not a very big the OC. I mean, like realistically, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars, but like all these extra shows and stuff, I watched the Kenobi one. I don't really care about the other ones. I'm not gonna watch like Ahsoka's series or anything like that. You get a Studio Series Soundwave and get him to sign it. I probably could. Jurassic Addict, what's up? Yes, we heard that you heard that they're making a tidal wave figure. My thoughts on Kenobi, I liked it. I don't want them to do a second season of it though. I mean, I thought it was cool to see. Sorry, all the guys, you know, Hayden Christensen come back as Darth Vader. Obviously, you know, Obi-Wan coming back. All of that was really cool, but I don't. It's kind of like how I feel about Agent Carter. Like the first season of Agent Carter was really good. Thought the second season was completely pointless. I feel like they don't need to do a second season of Kenobi. I know they want to. It'll bring in money, but I feel like it just kind of taints the legacy, I guess. Well, I mean, the Marvel movies and a lot of the shows and stuff are really kind of focusing on characters that not a lot of people know about. Moon Knight is not a character that a lot of people really know about. She-Hulk, they might know. Ms. Marvel is definitely not one that a lot of people know about. Obviously, Loki is going to be well known. Winter Soldier, Falcon, those are very well-known characters. Wanda, Vision, those are all very well-known characters. Some of these newer ones, though, Ironheart. Most people have no idea who Ironheart is. Secret Invasion. A lot of people are not going to know what that is. Armor Wars. I mean, granted, that's going to be like War Machine and Rhodey and all that kind of stuff. So it's like a lot of it, I feel like a lot of these characters are ones that people don't really know very well, and they're going to get confused by them. And everybody really liked Steve Rogers. They really liked Tony Stark. They really liked Thor. I mean, all those characters, they really, really like those characters. And I feel like it's not a fair comparison. But I think that in terms of like the Disney Plus shows and stuff, that's a perfect place to put something like She-Hulk or Ms. Marvel. You don't have to have a full-on movie production for those characters. So a Transformers trivia thing. There you go. Transformers Prime is the best show. I don't necessarily agree with that. Do you think the studio series Rumble will be great? I think it looks fantastic. I mean, it doesn't really look that much different than the Siege one, honestly. But I think that it looks great. Next Pixar movie? I don't even know what the next Pixar movie is going to be. Indie Transformers you are excited about coming out this year before Christmas? I am really looking forward to The Fallen. That one I'm definitely really excited to get my hands on. I really don't know. I mean, I didn't really talk too much about it, but like San Diego Comic-Con was kind of disappointing. They did a better job with reveals during their Hasbro Pulse thing that they do on YouTube. They did that better than San Diego Comic-Con, which I was like, that's really strange. So, it is what it is. About a new hot rod? Oh, that new hot rod looks really good too. I'm excited about that one. That one looks good. Drift looks good. Or not Drift. Crosshairs looks good. I don't really understand why people complain about Crosshairs having like his, like parts hanging off on his back. I'm like, that's supposed to be his cape or cloak. So I don't understand it. I mean, that's really how they are going to be able to do it. The 86 Ironhide looks good. Obviously, you know that you're going to get a Ratchet out of that as well. Those all look really good. Earthspark. I'm not a big fan of the way that the animation looks. I'll probably watch some of it, but I'm just not a very big fan of the animation. I mean, realistically, I should to do the reviews of those figures. Even if I don't really want to keep those figures, doing the reviews it's going to bring in views for the channel, so I definitely should consider that. So I'll probably still do it. Whether or not I like it, it's another story. But truthfully, like I didn't think I was going to like Transformers Animated that much, and that turned out to be one of my favorite shows. So, how do you feel having a new what? Oh, new Dark in the it's another Bumblebee figure. Doesn't really matter too much. I mean, the way that I have my display set up, it's like it's in a D12, so it's like the top shelf are the first movie figures, next one are Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, and then Age of Extinction and Last Night. So it's another Bumblebee that's going to go on the shelf. Well, I mean, a lot of people are complaining about the Ironhide figure because it's a Voyager figure. But it's like it's a Voyager figure with better engineering. It doesn't have any parts forming like the Earthrise one did. The feet definitely look better. So I mean, in general, it looks like a better figure. It looks like they're utilizing a lot of the same design elements, but I don't know. Did you hear we might get some War for Cybertron gameplay? I did hear that. I think that would actually be cool. The War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron games, those are widely regarded as the best Transformer games that we've ever gotten. The story was amazing. The design of the characters was really well done. So I don't know where that would fit. Probably Legacy more than anything, especially since with like the Legacy line, they're doing Transformers Prime. They're looking at like some of these other like the Unicron trilogy figures. So I feel like the video game figures could easily fit in the Legacy line as an overarching. It's the legacy of Transformers, and those games are a big part of the legacy. So we'll see. Do you think that Hasbro is making more animated figures? I would like to see them do animated figures. Again, talking about the legacy of Transformers, we haven't gotten animated figures really since animated. I mean, we've gotten a couple like nods, like a Lockdown figure here and there, but it, or Bulkhead type of thing, but not really Bulkhead. So it would. I would like to see them do some of that stuff. Mostly interested in the remaining Stunticons. Agreed. That would be a great one to do in terms of a new combiner sort of thing. I mean, like they've come a long way. Just think of that combiner from that original Bruticus combiner. I mean, we have come a long way with combiner figures. Will you ever review old Transformer Diaclone toys? I don't have any Jetpack, so I can't really review them. If I did any reviews like that of older ones, they would be retro reviews, and those would be exclusive for channel members to watch those. Do you think they should make a Voyager Quintessa? No. I could really care less about a Quintessa figure. They should make a Trypticon Legacy. They already have a Trypticon figure. Trypticon. They don't need a new Trypticon figure. Of any of like a better Metroplex would be ideal. But I don't even mind. I mean, I know a lot of people want that Metroplex because they didn't get that Metroplex before, and now they're really upset about it. I have mine. I'm happy with it. It's definitely not one that I think that is the best, but it fits perfectly fine. Next birthday or next month, your 18th birthday, you're going to Disneyland. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Your room is messy. Actually, it's really not. I have a T-shirt, or I have a. It's not really messy. So I mean, I have a whole bunch of boxes and stuff here, and those are just shorts that I haven't put away yet. So let's see your room. Is Menasor, I think, worth it? I love Menasor. I mean, I think it's a great figure. A War for Cybertron Trypticon would be cool. I would be on board with that, FC. How is your bed? Ask your mom. Yeah, I said it. Go get Max and Pepper. Max! I don't even know where they are, honestly. They always seem to hide. Oh, the Hammond collections. I can't ever say that. Ceratorosaurus. No, I might have seen it. I just a lot of them. I'm being very, very particular about which dinosaur figures I get now. Just because there's too many of them, I'm trying to stay more iconic. So the dinosaurs that were more iconic throughout the franchise, I'm going to kind of focus on more. Doctor Strange and was happy. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it was, I love seeing Patrick Stewart as Professor X again. Jim, I don't actually have the actual Hammond collection one. I have the one that was from San Diego Comic Con, and I'm content with that. Hasbro should make a new line. Recolor is basically the second studio series. Oh, hmm. For some reason, Barricade's right light bar is purple. That's weird. Scant 23 months. You're almost there. You're almost there. I mean, honestly, like, I think it would be cool if they brought Patrick Stewart back for more. Um, at least by him being in there, it makes that kind of universe canon, I guess. But you got to remember, we are getting a Disney Plus series, X-Men '97, which has been said to be a direct sequel to the events of the original '90s animated X-Men. And when you watch Doctor Strange, when Professor X comes into the scene and you hear that theme, yes, that's the yes, that's the '90s X-Men theme, but when you watch the credits, it specifically says X-Men '97 theme. So my thought process is that what we saw live action Professor X is the animated series version of Professor X. We're just seeing it not animated, but it's that same story. That's that same character. That's. I mean, again, I'm just guessing. That's my theory on things. Um, but by them tying that theme to that character and knowing that that theme's coming back and that's a direct connection to that, canonically, it in my mind it makes sense. Do you gonna review the third party? I don't really review a lot of third party stuff, so no. General Kenobi. Hello there. Hello there. I don't do that very well. Although I do say that I'm like, hello there. How do you feel about seeing Mr. Fantastic and Doctor Strange? I thought it was cool seeing again. Mr. Fantastic coming in there just makes it clear that the Fantastic Four exist in the world or in the universe. And again, with Kang and the multiverse being opened, and now you have America Chavez who can travel between universes. I mean, it's definitely a thing where they have really blown the multiverse wide open. Um, I think that this is a great way for them to bring in the black suited Spider-Man with Tom Holland and Venom, and we had that little bit of Venom that's left over that stayed behind somehow. That I feel is like going to seek out Tom Holland, merge with him. We're going to have that whole thing happen, which is going to be cool. I really do hope that the rumors about a Amazing Spider-Man 3. I do hope that, like, I was never, and I've always said this, I was never the biggest fan of Andrew Garfield, but I did develop an appreciation for him because of No Way Home. So I do. I'm still not the biggest fan of him, but I think that he's done a good enough job that it would be cool to see them get to do a third movie with him. Um, so again, all sorts of craziness that can potentially happen. There's a lot of really cool things. I feel like my camera is definitely too high. So become a member. Get the emojis. Look at Jermaine. Jermaine, you're a superstar. You're a superstar. Like the video, become a channel member, all that fun stuff. Do you recommend to watch the 90s X-Men series? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's super good. I really liked Wolverine and the X-Men as well. I thought that was a terrific series. Easily in my mind, story-wise, probably the best X-Men cartoon that we've ever gotten. The 90s is just very nostalgic. The 90s animated series is very nostalgic. Yeah, that's actually Max. That's in there. But I really, like I said, I really like Wolverine and the X-Men. I was really kind of bummed out that they canceled that series because they were leading into the Age of Apocalypse, which is my favorite X-Men storyline of all time. And I thought we were going to get a real good show for that, which, failed. No, pineapple does not belong on Pizza Fire Truck. We've talked about this many times. Well, yeah, the Wolverine and the X-Men, that's a terrific series. The 90s one does really good. They do a really good job with the Phoenix saga. Phoenix and the Dark Phoenix, I thought they did a really good job telling that story. The Apocalypse, there were a lot of really good Apocalypse episodes. One of my favorite lines in almost any cartoon series came from Apocalypse. And I forgot who it was, but goes up to him and he's like, goes up to Apocalypse and he's like, "You're a mutant?" And Apocalypse, in his very cool voice, he's like, "I am as far beyond mutants as they are beyond you." And that's a terrible impression, but I just thought that for whatever reason, I think that's a really cool line. It's always been one of my favorites. But it just, like the voice in my mind. Because as I said, I grew up in the 90s. In the 90s when I was reading comic books, the animated series with the Jim Lee style fit perfectly with what we saw in the cartoons and then what we read in the comic books. So as I would read the comic books, the voices that I heard in the cartoon are the voices that I heard in my mind when I was reading them. So that was always really fun. That was such a good time. Wolverine there at as Earth. Oh yeah, Earth's Mightiest Heroes and Spectacular. Those were all really great shows. Those are all really good. Yeah, the voice, like the voice actor for Apocalypse was just booming. It was intimidating. It was, like I said, it was, "I am as far beyond mutants as they are beyond you." Again, it's not a good impression, but it was just really powerful. A lot of because there was a couple seasons of Earth's Mightiest Heroes, or like in the Avengers. There's a couple seasons of those, and all of them were really good. Wolverine's voice in the 90s, that was really good. You're 100% Mr. Vargas. But I did think that Steve Bloom did a really good job as Wolverine in the Wolverine and the X-Men series. If you've never watched that, Tommy, you should watch that series. Sit down with Killian and watch it. It's really good. Would Steve Bloom come back? Steve Bloom has said that he would love to come back and do Wolverine. I've talked to him myself personally, and he said that he would love to come back. Whether or not he does is another story, but I would absolutely love it. Oh, I gotta give a shout out. Gotta give a shout out to since he's sitting here. I haven't found a place to put this yet. So all you Jurassic Park fans, for all of your delicious Chilean sea bass, when you need to serve it, you can get this beautiful prop replica of the plate that was used in Jurassic Park. Mine is, there's limited of only 1,000 of these, and I have number 267. You can head on over to factoryant.com. I believe they're $50. You can pick it up. It's really well made. And then you get this. This is still one of the most crazy things. You get like a little display base right here. So I got to put this up with my other Jurassic Park replicas. So shout out to my boy Tommy. That plug was shameless. Shameless. Wolverine's voice is like a growling, dirty hair. Kind of. Definitely. Paul, I wish that Wolverine and the X-Men got more seasons. Oh yeah, I agree. Like I said, it was leading into the Age of Apocalypse, which would have been fantastic. You need a Transformers wall behind your webcam, like everyone else is doing. Okay, I got plenty of Transformers around my house. I don't need more in here. Do you smoke a burrito? No, I do not smoke a burrito. I don't even know what that means. I eat burritos. I like burritos. Would you like to see a solo Shockwave movie? No. Why? Shockwave's not that. No. Do I smoke? No, I don't smoke. I look different now? Different now? I don't know what that means. I don't know why you would smoke a burrito. I hate burritos. I like burritos. Okay. What do you think about Lego Transformers? I reviewed Optimus Prime. So there you go. I look healthy. I'm getting healthier. It's a balancing act, especially when my other work schedule is kind of all over the place. So it's hard for me to kind of balance my diet and medication and stuff if I'm working later. So it's an adjustment. It's a full-on lifestyle thing, but I'm stubborn, and I'm gonna do it. I do not have tickets to go to D23, and to be totally honest, it's gonna be crazy that time. So I probably don't. I probably have no desire to go there. Paul, did you catch the W? Oh, dude, no. Jermaine, I have not watched wrestling since the Attitude Era. I've not been able to get back into it. I just, it's not entertaining to me at all. What I do love watching is Bret the Hitman Hart talking shit on everybody. Mostly because let's be honest, Bret Hart is the best there is, the best there was, best there ever will be. Period. Exclamation point. And when he gets on and he shoots on people, it's just hilarious to listen to him kind of complain about people. Because he's going to be, he's going to be shooting it straight at you guys. Because just Bret Hart just does not give a flying fug about what he says to anybody. So it's like, I mean, he 100% is just going to tell you what he thinks. And I love that about him. So I love watching like his little videos. Whenever they pop up on like my Facebook feed or something, I love watching them. You can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. What's up, Jordan? Hello. Just got back from Fan Expo. Nice. You got the 10.5-inch Unicron. No regrets. I wanted to get one of those at Comic-Con, but the Funko people are pains in the ass to deal with over there. Literally, Funko at San Diego Comic-Con takes over an entire area of the convention hall. You walk down there and it's like Funkoville or whatever. It's literally an entire area down there. It's quite possibly the biggest booth setup thing at the convention, and it's annoying. And I know a guy who kind of works for him, and I want to hit him up, but I already asked him for a backpack, and he hasn't hit me back up. But he said he was going to try, but I don't want to push my luck about getting that Unicron. Overpay probably a little bit, but multiple vendors here. Oh, that makes sense. You're going to buy the Miss Minutes one? You should have bought it a while ago. Third-party figures really get a lot of views. No, I don't think they would. I'll be totally honest. I mean, it's entirely possible that they could, but realistically, Alonzo, they're more expensive, and I can't afford. I would rather buy, for my personal collection, I would rather buy these 3 figures than one, and that's going to be 3 different reviews. I'd rather buy those than buy one third-party figure for it. No money. I'm there with you. Have you addressed the annoying difficulty of getting a Cosmos? It is extremely difficult to find a Cosmos. FC mentioned that it's only like a 1 per case, which is going to make it very hard to get. It reminds me very much of Cliffjumper from the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line. It's going to be very hard to get Cosmos, and that's going to bug me. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up for the night. Just a real quick. What's that saying? Old enough. Yeah, that's true. How old am I? I'm old enough. So we're going to wrap things up. But I did really want to thank all you guys that came here asking questions, hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, the past 2 months have really kind of been rough, on personal notes, professional notes, health-wise, all that kind of stuff. It's been tough. Trying to change my lifestyle to get healthy and happy again is definitely been a challenge. I don't know why. Being healthy is a whole lot more expensive than not being healthy. It's a crazy ass thing that the food that's good for you is more expensive than the food that's not. So the stuff that's going to kill you is cheaper. So it's easier to go to McDonald's and get something than to make your own meal that's going to be healthy. Well, not that it's easier, it's cheaper to do it that way. So I just wanted to say that I really appreciated you guys coming here and hanging out with me tonight. It was good. Kelly, thank you for recommending that I do this. It was good just to kind of not have to sit there and think about that stuff for this hour. So I really do appreciate it, guys. Channel members, you guys are spectacular. I love all of you. You guys really do help support everything on this channel, and it is if you guys are able to do anything as a channel member, $1.99 goes a long way. If you guys are able to become channel members, it's greatly appreciated. If you can't become a channel member, I do have different affiliate links in my video descriptions that take you to Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store, and now Entertainment Earth. All of those help me out. So even if you can't be a channel member, if you click on one of those links and order a figure from one of those places, it helps me out. So thank you guys so much. I've been doing this now since 2007. Is that crazy or what? We're approaching 15 years. 15 years. That'll be next month, October. 15 years doing this. It's amazing to me. So, all you guys that have been around all this time, thank you so much. I love all you guys. I love it. I love all the support. I love everything that you guys do. I appreciate it so much. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get to work. I gotta get the review of this guy done. I know people want to see it, although they probably already seen it, but you guys still want to hear my opinion on it, which is amazing. Bunch of other stuff to get through. Channel member only live stream is going to be Monday. When that'll probably be around 6 o'clock that time, 6 o'clock my time. 7 o'clock will probably be the Zoom call for you Titan class members. Trying to think what else. That's about it. So again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I really, really do appreciate it. I love all the support. Love everything that you guys do for me. So until next time, guys, this has been Optibotimus. Again, thank you for stopping by. I'll talk to you later. Good night.